Hey everyone, it's BlueLizardJello and welcome back to Blue Plays the First Berserker Khazan, where last time we fought, Volbino? Kind of? Ghost Volbino? The Spectre of Bertog or something along those lines. Anyway, we fought a ghost version of him. And in between that episode and this, I actually have farmed Volbino 3 times, I think. Haven't died to him, so I've learned that fight rather well. And I have to say, this game, I'm seeing some constructive feedback or criticism, if you will, saying that the bosses are feeling very samey. Now, I'm not far enough into the game to really experience that, but it's a whole lot of parry, parry, attack, rinse and repeat until the boss is dead. And that's true, but that does seem to be what this combat is centered around, and maybe this was touted to be more of a Souls-like action RPG, and it's probably more akin to, say, a Sekiro-like or a Lies of P-like, where parrying is the name of the game, because without it, I'm sure it's possible. You could probably do a really nice brink dodge build, but parrying is the fastest way to break stamina and to cripple the enemies and the bosses. So, I can definitely understand that feedback. Now, I'm going to be moving on with the main story today, and I'm going to be making the switch to the spear. I'm going to be making the switch to the spear. I did, I think, 6 episodes with the greatsword, and I found myself really enjoying it. Now, dual wield I still think is my go-to, but I want to give all the weapons a fair shot. So expect the next few episodes to be about the spear. I am using the Fallen Lord spear along with the Fallen Lord's helm and gauntlet, so I can get the 3-piece set bonus. Charge attack damage increase 10%, and brink dodge. Stamina recovery 25%, increased rate for 10 seconds. So it sounds like with the spear, I want to focus less on brink guarding, more on the brink dodges. And then I have 3 pieces of the Ashen Wolf set to get the bonuses there. For my jewelry, I have the Necklace of Faith and Pilgrim's Ring for that extra 10% in potent blow. And now we have to put some points in. By the way, my mastery is locked right now at 24 until I complete a mission called the Strange Stench. Whatever that is. It doesn't seem to be the next one. But I took all my points away from Greatsword. I have nothing in dual wield, which means I have 19 points to dispense between Spear and possibly some more in Common. So there we go. But let's take a look. So we have Moonlight, and this is going to be some skills talk for several minutes. Swift attack. The third attack of a swift attack becomes a slashing. I think that sounds really good. And then we have Moonlight Stance. Striking an enemy with Moonlight, which is the third attack of a swift attack, activates Moonlight Stance, which grants additional after image attacks. Moonlight Stance lasts for 15 seconds. That's really good. Okay, so I'm unlocking that. Next level, slightly increased stamina damage, and further increased stamina damage. I'm doing all of those. Now those branch off into Moonlight Step. Dodge, just circle while dodging in Moonlight Stance. Gain the ability to activate another dodge immediately after dodge. Oh. So you can just chain your dodges, alright? Then there's Vitality. Gain increased stamina recovery rate while in Moonlight Stance. I am going to be a stamina recovery machine. Moonlight Step Intercept. While in Moonlight Stance, activating a brink dodge counts as an attack along the path of a dodge. Okay, interesting, but maybe not right now at least. Full Moon. Charge R2 while in Moonlight Stance. Charge potent blows are modified while in Moonlight Stance. Charging takes less time and they strike a wider area. That sounds really good. That sounds very good. And then after that, you have Crimson Strike. So square against an exhausted enemy while in Moonlight Stance. Increase the damage of brutal attacks. Ooh, okay. Executing a brutal attack immediately after using Full Moon chained into Crimson Strike. Okay, so basically, we activate Moonlight Stance by doing a 3-hit swift attack combo, right? That puts us into Moonlight Stance. Then we charge our potent attack with R2. That modifies it. It takes less time and they strike a wider area. If the enemy exhausts, we do a brutal attack. And that chains into Crimson Strike. Moonlight Stance ends upon using Crimson Strike. Okay. Those are possibilities. Let's go over to Potent Blow. Inflict an additional strike with the third strike of Potent Blow. Okay. 0 point during Potent Blow or Vital Strike, which... Where is Vital Strike? I'm not sure where that... It must be later on. Press R1 after 0 point to chain into the final attack of Swift Attack. Now, could this count as Moonlight? Press R2 after 0 point to chain into Assault or Shadow Reversal. Goodness gracious. Increase the damage to 0 point. Spiral Thrust, just, I mean, this looks ridiculous. I need to get this. This is going to be our first skill. Slightly increase charge speed, further increase it. Yep, let's max that out. Spiral Thrust Swirl. Gain the ability to charge it. Okay, charge the skill to consume 1 additional spirit charge and gain increased poison damage. Deal greater damage immediately after using brutal attack or when using the skill. Oh, I like this. So this could chain really nicely with Full Moon and Crimson Strike. Right? We could do a Crimson Strike Brutal and then right into Spiral Thrust Swirl. That sounds good. After Image Thrust. Sounds good, but let's... I might do this. Fighting Spirit. Increase the amount of spirit gain from attacks. Yeah, I like that. Let's look at Chain. The stamina cost of attacks are temporarily decreased each time an enemy is exhausted. Assault. During Swift Attack, Dodge Attack, Rod Smite, or 0 point. Drive a spear into the ground for leverage and deliver a powerful kick. Deal additional stamina damage to enemies whose stance is not broken. Then there's Glide and Ambush. Deal increased stamina damage when using Assault to attack an enemy from behind. Shadow Reversal. Impale an enemy in front of you with your spear. Press R2 after the attack to reposition yourself behind the enemy if their stance was broken. Ooh. Oh, that's really, really good. Then there's Impact and Penetrate. Spear sounds like it might be the most technical. Chase Devour. Gradually recover 1 spirit charge every time an enemy is exhausted. Trance. Dash skill that can only be chained after a spirit skill. So, for example, Spiral Thrust. Press R1 while using the skill to chain to the final attack of a Swift Attack. So what is... Looks pretty good. Trance Spirit. Shrewd. Quick Slash. Dodge attacks that follow a brink dodge pursue the enemy. Ooh. Briefly become invincible when initiated. Yeah, I'm going to grab that because I want to focus on the brink dodges. I always like anything that chases the enemy down. Crescent Strike. Swing the spear in an arc to cleave enemies in front in half. The skill's power increase when attacking an enemy's weak point. I don't know. I like that. Crouch down, close in on the enemy, and slash them with your spear. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do Crescent. Skill unlocked. Slightly increased damage when hitting weak points. Let's do all of those. Then let's look over at Guard. Breakdown. Deal increased stamina damage to enemies affected by Brink Guard. Decrease stamina while guarding. Rod Smite. Oh, Rod Smite's... but if we're focusing on Brink dodging... Whoa, spin the spear and block all attacks with Brink Guard for a short time. Whoa. Gain an effect that upgrades the shockwave attacks of Moonlight and Full Moon for 30 seconds. Oh. Does cost 2 spirit. Deal counter-strike damage to enemies when... This seems absolutely insane. Yeah, we're going to get all of those. And then, what's this one? Whirlwind. Use Phantom Heatwave again while it is active to keep this spear spinning for longer. Consecutive use. Heatwave, increase the effect's duration by 20, up to a maximum of 50 seconds. Wow. Okay. This reminds me of Molong. Then I have 1 point left. Maybe just decrease stamina dodging. Okay. Oh, this is going to be an absolute nightmare to remember. It really is. But that's okay. It'll be fun. We learned the greatsword. Ish. So let's head to our next mission. If anything, this is just going to be an exercise in futility as we try to learn the spear. So, Skoffa Cave. Elamaine said the quickest way to reach Polemian is through Skoffa Cave. I remained steadfast despite her repeated warnings of the dangers within the cave. Pavel turned against me the moment I was accused of treason and framed my closest friend Ozma. I will stop at nothing to have my revenge. Alright, 3 soul stones, 1 jarling. Let's go. Skoffa Cave is the fastest route to Polemian. After the Hismar conquest, it served as a passageway for both the Imperial Army and civilians. However, the emergence of terrifying creatures that struck fear into the hearts of many led to the cave's abandonment. Yet the rumored monsters only continued to multiply. All right.
Pavel's territory is through here. There's stories about giant spiders in these caves. Let's hope they're just that. Stories. You go ahead. I'll catch up once the path is safer.
So brave. Now, if they're going to mention spiders, or poiters as we like to say, we definitely want to get on Poison Cleanse Potion and possibly even... Ooh, Poison and Plague. Let's stick with Poison for now. Although it might be Plague. Yep, there's Poison. Oh boy. I don't know if breaking those are going to be important, but... Poison Cleanse, there we go. I mean, can I guess I can hit it from a distance and then just dodge backwards. I just don't know if there's any need to be doing this. Then again, what if the jarling is hanging out?
Cave. And what is that stench?
Okay, collapse mine. Oh, by the way, we have to level up. We've got a lot of lacrima. I think I have enough for 4 levels. And we are going to look at specifically proficiency for now, since we're switching to the spear. Alright, there's our first poiter. Oh, that's a big one, though. So is that Moonlight Stance right there? Oh. Spear's fast. Spear's very fast. Yeah, I don't know. I hope they don't hide things in the little cocoons here. They're not cocoons, but egg sacs, you know what I mean. Oh, I'm getting turned around. Okay, hold on. It came from up there. Let's at least be somewhat systematic if possible. Oh, I am glad I put myself accidentally against that beam. So I could drop down to get an item, but seems like maybe we can just keep going. Do I hear bats? I wonder if I can... Nope. Okay. There's our first use of a skill, just to see what it's like.
Damn it. Why must this awful place be the fastest route to Polemian?
I was fairly certain that wasn't going to be a corpse devourer, given the fact that, well, It was on top of wood. No, 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 no. Okay, heal. Oh, lots of spiders. Okay, is the spear just busted in the best possible way? It is fast. Wow, I was really unconvinced in that first level in the Bantu Trials where you got the spear. Yep. Oh! I was gonna say, they can't knock you off. No, they absolutely can. Maybe the purpose is to brink guard the bats? Huh. I'm kind of hoping this is sort of a secret and not just the way you're supposed to go, but this looks important. Fire Enhancer, Netherworld Energy +1. Wow. Okay. Very happy to hear that. What else wants to jump out? Okay, can I walk off? I can fall to my death. I was trying to get that item. That's right, because now we're gonna get 5 Netherworld Energy. Yeah, that might actually be the way forward. Well, I was actually gonna try to block you, but, you know. Small spirit ore. I guess it's worth it. Okay. So if that is the way forward... Oh, just walking into them. Not at all surprised it doesn't open from there. And, alright, a little bit of something over here. That could be a corpse devourer, though. So now we're in Moonlight Stance, so you can see that kind of whirly-swirly around me. Looks safe.
The barrel bomb's set. It'll take care of the spider.
Oh, no, no, no. Don't do whatever it is you're about to do. It said barrel bomb set. Okay. Maybe run away.
That'll take care of those things.
I don't know what things that just took care of, but good. That's wonderful for you. I am going to rest, because there's really nothing in between me and, well, whatever the next zone is, so. Oh, wait, do I still have my Lacrima somewhere? Aha! Wow, the dodge R1. It's just so good. Ah. bummer. Oh, that would have been nice to actually hit that. Oh, venom. Wait, venom? Oh my gosh, what is happening? What? Oh, blue, heal. No, don't fall. Oh, there we go. Papers. I lost ceremonial helm. Oh, jeez. Well, we'll learn, right? What the heck? Gross. What are those pustules? I don't trust anything here. I definitely don't trust that. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Oh, jeez. Am I poisoned? I'm poisoned. Alright, we'll figure it out. Defense unit risk guard, sure. This is definitely going to be a corpse devourer. Yep. At least they're somewhat predictable. Don't tell me I just have to take a leap of faith. And again, I mean, oh wait. Get a soul stone. Is okay. So maybe that's why you come this way, but what else was there? Oh wait, no. Over by the elevator. Right. Stop running through poison. Yeah, this way. Ugh. Right? Ugh. Wait. Okay, no, I'm now confused. It doesn't go higher. The elevator doesn't seem to go down. Huh. Right. I'm officially somehow lost in a very, well, fairly small area. That's not open still. I mean, I doubt I'm supposed to go back here and chat.
Please be careful. Even if...
Nope. Okay. What have I missed? clearly it's got to be this way, right? But if the game just wants me to walk off the edge, they give me no indication that that's the case. I think they just bring you here strictly for that soul stone. I don't see any... I don't see any enemies. I don't see any items. I do actually feel lost right now. I thought maybe you'd go this way, but I mean, that's all broken down, dilapidated. Where I sent the barrel bomb off collapsed, right? So it's not like that's an option anymore. Yeah, sure enough, this is just... Okay, I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to run around, kill some stuff, and look around and figure out what very clear, obvious thing I'm missing. I have cleared this entire cave, and the only reason I think that maybe you just drop is because the walkway ends here. But I still think that the only reason is to get the soul stone. So I'm going to drop down, but I'm fully expecting that I'm just going to perish. Oh, there's a cave here. Well, disregard. What is that? What is that? What are you? Alright, you're just one of these big hulking brutes. Holy cow, that is fast. Wow, how did I miss that multiple times? Remember, be on the lookout for jars. And there are some in this room. Okay. Oh, I have no stamina. Okay, moon stance. No stamina again. There we go. More fire enhancer. I wonder how well hidden some of these jarlings are going to be. Honestly, probably obnoxiously so. Alright, what do we have here? Nope, not happening. I'm still learning this. I am not about to test it against one of the advocates. So many places to fall. Whoa, what? Huh? Plague? Oh, I don't think I like that one bit. Uh-oh. no, 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 no. Okay. Well, so far, so good. Sorry, I'm like super concentrating because I don't want to die right now, obviously. Like to get a sneak attack on you if I can. What? Oh my gosh, there's still so many. Oof. And here comes a big hulking brute too. So let's back up. Play a little bit defensively. Oh, okay. I need to start using non-charge potent blows more. That was fast, and that ew. Oh, watch it. Okay, not terrible. Definitely heal. And now figure out where we want to go. We came in from there. Let's hug the right wall a little bit. I know it's time to wrap up, but I don't want to wrap up here because I'm scared. Decayed greatsword. Of course, you're gonna give me greatswords now. I just stopped. Another decayed greatsword. Thank you. Hunter's vest and necklace of commitment. What is the new... Oh, because we just got the red-eyed bat, right? Or no, Huntsman... I think we... Did we fight one of these? Anyway, let's do a little bit of reading. Red-eyed bats are mostly found in caves or underground, surviving by feeding on blood. As they are weak and feeble on their own... No, it's not. They rely on the safety of numbers, often traveling in groups. Unlike ordinary bats, red-eyed bats possess razor-sharp claws and use them to dive and slash at their prey. Upon spotting a red-eyed bat, it is best advised to take cover as quickly as possible. Now we have the huntsman spider. Found in caves and forests, they are remarkably strong and swift. They use their agile legs and sticky webs to limit the movement of their prey. They are no longer the small spiders that would hide and flee from human eyes. Having grown to giant sizes, they now attack humans and steal their livestock as if to take revenge on those who destroyed their eggs. I think this is the one we just fought. Yeah. Defeat a red-eyed boulder bat without using recovery consumables. Okay. Mostly found in dark caves and dungeons. Their diet consists primarily of blood. When threatened, they harden their skin to be as hard as a rock, making them difficult to deal with. When they spot an enemy while gliding through the air, they subdue them by emitting powerful sonic waves. Records found in old texts describe these bats as having a fear of fire. Fear of fire, that's a good one. A torch may come in handy when passing through dark caves. Then we have the plague husk and polluted husk. The dead who met their end from the plague turned on the living with murderous intent. Their madness grows with each drop of blood they see, and they claw and charge at their enemies as if to spill even more. It only took a moment for the seeds of the plague to sprout in the war-torn reaches of the Empire. The Empire closed off the affected regions in an attempt to conceal the situation, and plague husks began to appear as a result. Polluted husks, these living corpses corrupted by a sinister energy, crave the flesh and blood of the living. Their madness grows with each drop of blood they see, and they move with jealousy and hatred to claim that of which they were deprived. Their corpses' relentless obsession with the living goes beyond that of a predator hunting its prey. It's rumored that those slain by the undead that radiate with sinister energy will join their ranks in death. Neat. Okay, so let's keep following the right wall. Okay. Got the ladder here. But we also have something that goes down. Okay. So you are new. Okay. That was fine. I think that was a new type, wasn't it? It was. So we want to do newest, right? We just read huntsman spiders. The mobility of these spiders is not restricted by terrain, making it very difficult to predict from which direction they might attack. In the past, merchants of the Empire would sometimes hire professional exterminators to secure safe passage through their habitats. Okay, pretty straightforward. Oh, am I going the right way? Like, oh shoot. Ah! Okay, you're dead, but I'm poisoned. Ah, poison cleanse, poison cleanse. I have no heals left. See, I don't want to go the right way. I want to go the alternative way. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, the dash Putin is way better than the dash Swift. Or dodge Swift. Ah. Game. This is wildly empty. Oh, hey. Look where we are, though. Okay. Which does tell me... Rud. Alright. I gotta backtrack. That's a nice shortcut, and I'm glad we got it. It's gonna be a good way to wrap up. But... that means that this is also progression. And that ladder up above, where we fought the plague husks and polluted husks, that is a side area. Also, you gotta wonder. Oh, you can hit these. I wonder if some of these have things. Can I throw rocks at them? That's a messed up thing to say, but can I? So if I mean, I kind of can. Just free aiming leaves a little to be desired. But it works. Oh, okay. What if I just stand... Alright. Getting a little better. Do you have anything? Am I just knocking down corpses for no reason? Kind of feel like I'm not a good person. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the point where we can wrap up. See what's up at the top of this very tall ladder. Death? Anyone betting death? Okay, that was alright. Oh, okay. Another barrel bomb. I really don't know what I'm doing with these bombs.
They won't be crawling around in here now.
Yeah, I don't know if that is supposed to limit the number of spiders, or who knows, maybe this will impact the boss fight. Maybe the boss fight coming up has spider ads, and if you don't destroy all the bombs or all the nests with the bombs, whatever it is causes more spiders. But anyway, I'm gonna run back to the Blade Nexus, which just so happens to be right on the inside of that shortcut that we just unlocked, which is kind of perfect. So the spear, my initial thoughts, it's fast, it's frantic. Not what I was expecting from the little bit I played against the Revenants and the Bantu Trials. And think this might be the highest skill ceiling and possibly highest DPS out of all the weapons. But we'll play around with it for a bit more. But for now, that's going to do it for this episode of Blue Plays the First Berserker. Khazan, hope you don't hate spiders. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you're still enjoying. And I will see you... Oh, I don't have a spirit or else I'd do a cool move. Anyway, next time.